This video is implements and how you take care of them. So what we're going to do is find our dirty implements. And once we found them, we are going to take them to a place that we can begin the disinfection process. So the first thing that we want to do is find our cleanser, first step, and we're going to use this, and we're going to read the manufacturer's instructions on the back on exactly how to do the proper cleanse in the first step of disinfection. So I'm reading that. Now I'm going to follow the manufacturer's directions for this cleaning solution usage. And then we take our time here because we have to have a real proper dry. You've got to make sure that your implements and the container are completely dry before you get to the next step of disinfection. Because if there's any water around, it can dilute the next step. And we don't want to dilute it. We're working hard to make sure that we get everything perfect. Right, everything is nice and dry. So we're going to put our implements in here, and we're going to be able to move forward to the next step in disinfection. So we are going to need a little bit more protection on than we have right now. So we are going to locate the next step, and then we're going to get ready for it. So what we have to do is find the disinfectant that's bactericidal, fungicidal, and virucidal, and that it's registered by the EPA, and you can look on the back to find the number. You're also going to follow manufacturer's directions. We're going to pretend like this is barbicide and that it's anti-rust barbicide, which is important. So let's put this to the side and get ourselves ready to use it. So I'm going to take off my glasses and I'm going to find my goggles. A little protection, a little bit bigger protection here. And then I'm going to put on protective gloves. Disposables. And for barbicide, which is what we're using, for every 32 ounces of water, you need 2 ounces of barbicide. So I only need 16 ounces of water to submerge my implements. So that's what I'm going to measure first. I'm going to find my pitcher and just measure out 16 ounces of water. And then I'm going to pour that over my implements where this was completely dry. And then I have a quarter cup measure here. I need, quarter cup is 2 ounces. I need 1 ounce, so it's half this, which would be 1/8 of a cup. So I'm going to take my lid off my barbicide, measure, pour it in, and you do not need to stir this. It's fine just the way it is. I'm going to put the lid back on my barbicide, and then I'm going to put the lid and cover on my implement container, and I want a nice seal. And at this point, what I would do is set a 10-minute timer, and I would leave that for 10 minutes to do its job, disinfecting. Then I would come back. But because we are filming a video, I'm not going to be holding here for 10 minutes. So we're going to just go ahead to the next step. We'll pretend that that timer has gone off. It's officially a 10-minute rest. And you would then pour off the disinfectant and rinse with extremely hot water. So that's what we're going to do right now, imagining in our minds that the 10 minutes has already passed. And we're going to get everything here really, really dry, which is important for that storing process. So we're going to make sure we do that as well. All right, so we've got everything nice and dry. So we want to seal it up nicely in a closed container, and then you want to store it in a closed cabinet or closed container, ensuring that other implements or anything else that would be dirty could compromise it. We want to keep it all the way out of the way. Then you get to remove your protective equipment, and then of course your disposable gloves you'll toss. And that is the end of your implements video.